PC Police.
Ayo. Then pitchforks are at it again on social media, this time over a Utah teen's choice of prom dress. When Kezia Daum tweeted photos of her in a red and gold cheongsam, she didn't realize it was going to blow up the internet. The 18-year-old had spotted the beautiful dress at a thrift store and decided to wear it to senior prom. Over the next week, the teen's tweet went viral, but for all the wrong reasons. Commenters criticized her for wearing the dress when she wasn't even remotely Asian and didn't know its history or significance, basically accusing her of cultural appropriation. Others weren't bothered by the dress, but did find certain poses made by the teen and her friends to be inappropriate. Daum has since responded to her haters, denying any wrongdoing and claiming the poses meant something else entirely. She defended the photos as her show of love and appreciation for Chinese culture and says she won't be taking them down. Oh, come on.
Z and Z go to a gender-neutral, non-judgmental instructional center where every individual is unique and inoffensive. American universities are charting the path to a brave new world where no one will ever get their feelings hurt, be singled out, or feel original in any way. Let's start with names. This guy here was born John Smith, but he identifies as Mumu, a male, lesbian, African-American platypus. What? Where's your compassion? The University of Tennessee Knoxville wants to help folks like Mumu by demanding teachers use the name and pronouns students prefer. And as you can see, Z have made several gender-neutral pronouns. Z will replace the obnoxious he and she, while the offensive there will be replaced with sure or zer, or however you pronounce it. Wait, can we still say it? The genius behind Tennessee Knoxville's language guide is a gay rights university official with the offensively feminine name Donna Burkett. She, or Z, says it's not binding, but recommended. What pussies! Over at Washington State University, they're cracking down like they mean it. 2 Washington State professors are threatening to deduct points or even fail students for using offensive or hateful language. Words such as tranny or the man. Who decides what's verboten? The professors, of course. And there will be no homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic, classist, or generally offensive language they find offensive allowed. Hopefully it won't be long before all college students are freed from the oppressiveness of expression, debate, and thought. Yes! There is no E in team! But what do you think? Do these measures take things far enough? What other terms should be banned? Let us know what else offends you. And we apologize for using the word you.
That's not how this works. In yet another instance of white nonsense, a Caucasian man from Florida came out as Filipino after insisting he's transracial. The term used to refer to the adoption of a child that's of a different race than the adoptive parents, but is now being brandished about by people who identify with another race or ethnicity. Jadu claims being around the music and the food and watching stuff about the Philippines made him feel Filipino. But inhaling factoids about the country and being able to scarf down balut and sweet spaghetti doesn't mean anything, except that you're a fan. And not a very good one, because the tuk-tuk you ride around in is not actually from the Philippines. It's from Thailand. So consider your application to be Filipino denied. That might be one down, but there's a whole Facebook page of white people who are appropriating some other culture in the name of self-identification. One licensed psychologist says people shouldn't take offense because it's harmless, and more or less equated identifying with a race to choosing a religion. The thing is, unless a black dude can get a cop to back off by claiming he identifies as white, this nonsense is not gonna fly. Y'all need to be slapped back to reality.
It's just a coffee cup, jeez. The holiday season is here again, and there's the new Starbucks holiday tradition of triggering conservative Christians with their special holiday cups. This year is no exception. Released on November 1st of this year, the cup design features holiday imagery like snow, wrapped gifts, and people wearing sweaters holding hands. Seems pretty normal, right? Wrong. Here's why. The latest controversy has focused on a pair of gender-neutral hands innocently holding each other on the side of the cup itself. Various media have all published their take on the design. Fox News and The Blaze both have suggested that Starbucks is using the design to promote homosexuality. In response to the allegations, Starbucks spokeswoman said the company intentionally designed the cup so their customers can decide for themselves. Like we said earlier, this isn't the first time Starbucks has stirred up a discussion like this. In 2015, conservative media and then presidential candidate Donald Trump accused Starbucks of starting a war on Christmas because of the cup's minimalist design. Do you think Starbucks has a gay agenda? Let us know in the comments below.
Racist or not? A Whole Foods in Long Beach has partnered up with a controversially named Asian restaurant that has most people on social media shooked. Yellow Fever sells rice and noodle bowls and is supposedly like an Asian Chipotle, although you really wouldn't know it from the name. Netizens went nuclear on Wednesday after the opening was announced on Twitter, hurling accusations that its name is both racist and unappetizing. The term has been used to describe a white person with an Asian fetish, but is in fact a deadly mosquito-borne disease that causes jaundice or yellowing skin and eyes. Owner Kelly Kim didn't want her restaurant to have a stereotypical Asian name, claiming Yellow Fever was cheeky enough to be memorable. She says it's also a way for her to reclaim the term and reinterpret it positively. But some people still aren't buying it. Kim says she's sticking to the name though, and as to whether the name is racist, you decide.